Meet Jason Sugawa, amazing designer here in Austin, Texas. He's a wonderful marketing mentor, a great person to know, and a true icon in the Austin community. The first question I ask is, what is his favorite tool, service, or vendor? And here we go.
I have to tell you, I love Wufoo.
I was going to say, you told me about Wufoo.
I love Wufoo.
The
it's
forms
awesome.
and
yes.
surveys.
Yes, forms, surveys, really well done, easy to skin, awesome.
Awesome.
I love it.
That's cool.
Should I be looking at you or that?
Look at me.
Okay. You can edit that out.
Okay. Maybe.
Yeah, maybe.
Maybe.
I love Wufoo. Wufoo is the best.
Awesome. Do you have a favorite marketing task, channel, project? Like, there's a lot day to day that goes into marketing. Like, what would be your favorite?
I am a brand guy to the core, brand and strategy. So if it's talking about tone and personality of the brand, I think that's where human interaction meets a physical brand, and I love that. Any discussion about that, any exercises around that, I absolutely love.
It's
my favorite thing.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
That's what makes you you.
That's what makes me me. I love it. I love that stuff.
So tell me, do you have any marketing advice for the next generation of marketers coming out?
Yeah, I think it's don't be timid, you know? This is a market where you have to go take things. I don't know if that's any different. Maybe it's always been that way. But I think that the tools and the services and the way people approach marketing now, it's a lot more aggressive than it used to be. And I think it requires a little bit more verve than in the past.
Yeah, a little more gumption.
A little bit more gumption.
Yeah.
And I think the nice thing is that the answers are out there and somebody has probably done it before.
That's true.
And there's no reason you shouldn't leverage that and take
true.
advantage of that. And
No need to recreate the wheel.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. And a site like yours is perfect.
Thanks.
It echoes that perfectly.
Thank you.
You know, so don't be afraid.
Awesome.
Don't be scared.
Don't be scared. No fear.
Right.
Tell me, what book would you recommend? Like a marketing or business book would you recommend? If you had to pick one, I know there's a ton.
If I had to pick one. So, that's really hard.
I know, it's a hard question.
That is really hard.
What comes to mind first?
So there's a really great. I will give you.
Okay, you can give me more than one.
Well, it depends. If it's for information design and graphic, I know there's a lot of interactive folks out there. If it's for information design, anything by Edward Tufte. Anything by Edward Tufte. Visual display of information. All of his books are.
Oh, I've seen those in your office.
Exactly.
Yeah, those are awesome.
They're amazing, and the reason they're amazing.
Even if they're not, if you're not, like, they're amazing just to flip through.
They're amazing just to flip through. They're amazing because they are the ultimate in visual storytelling. And his whole thesis is around, if you look at a chart or graph that is really good, you get the entire story from that chart.
Yes.
It's very dense with information. It's rich with its storytelling. And you should be able to make an informed decision from that chart.
Yes, I agree.
And there are so many, we're bombarded with messages and information. And the people that communicate well and communicate effectively win.
Yes.
And Edward Tufte, while his style doesn't always necessarily translate well to the web, I think that is the next challenge, is taking Edward Tufte and taking his information and taking his viewpoint and translating it into digital medias that are high resolution. And I think a lot of people are doing that really well.
Yeah.
I think that's great. I'm a big believer in kind of I'm about the Freakonomics kind of alter.
Freakonomics.
I don't know if that's a business marketing book.
It could be,
what.
absolutely.
But I think it talks about the power of brands to impact change and the power of brands to make things happen.
And that's just a generally fun read.
Yeah.
Altogether.
It's generally a fun read.
Yeah.
Brand Gap is another one, and the author's name is escaping me. That's a great one.
Okay, we'll find it.
Yeah.
We'll link to it.
Yeah.
So, did you fall into marketing? Did marketing find you? How did you get started?
I think it kind of a little bit of both. I was journalism, in school, and had done graphic design all through college to kind of pay for it.
Yeah.
And really, that's how I got into it. I've always been very comfortable with the tools, and so got into design that way. And then from there, opportunities kind of found their way to me, and I found my way into a high-tech firm and that was early in its phases and got to be in the front seat of the kind of .com marketing wave, and that is the best boot camp that I think anybody can go through.
Yeah.
So I did that, and the rest is history.
And the rest is history.
I don't know if I fell into that or it fell into me, but
a little bit of both. I
your
think.
chocolate got in my peanut butter, my peanut butter got in your chocolate. So.
Last.
And if you get that, you're old.
I can get that. I've seen those commercials.
So there you go.
Tell me one random fact about you. Besides the one that you were running an entire graphic design team at age 25.
Yeah.
The age of a lot of my readers. So
Yeah.
people, listen up.
Yeah.
Pay attention to Jason.
Yeah, that's true. That is true.
But give us some other random fact.
They'll let anybody drive the car sometimes. Interesting fact about me. I'm not that interesting.
Oh, baloney. That is not true.
The interesting fact about me. Oh my gosh.
I'm going to ask you, what is your favorite snow cone flavor?
Oh. Well, if I'm getting it from Casey's Snowballs down at 51st and Airport, I have to say passion fruit.
Really? I haven't had that one.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Is it with cream, without cream?
Oh, with cream.
With cream. I'm going to get it next time.
How can you get it without cream?
That's awesome.
I don't know any interesting things about me.
That's an interesting thing.
I'm at a loss. It's going to sound
I
like
like the other interesting thing that I know about you is that your favorite shirt is the mashup of cereal logos.
Yes. Yeah.
I think that's interesting and creative.
Maybe that's what's interesting about me is I love t-shirts.
There you go.
In fact, I'm surprised I'm not wearing a t-shirt right now. I'm wearing a collared shirt.
You're dressing it up a bit.
Yeah, I'm a t-shirt guy.
I like that.
Which is maybe why I got into graphic design, because I knew I could just wear t-shirts all the time.
Yeah. No?
No.
All right, tell these kids how they can follow you. You have a Twitter, you have a blog, you have a website.
Yeah, so you can follow us at Clutch Creative on Twitter, and we don't have a blog, so you're going to have to follow the Twitter.
All right.
You know.
Thank you, Jason.
You got it.